Well, we're live.
We are live, I think. So, hey everyone that is with us. Big Will has arrived. Hey Big Will, thanks for joining us. I don't know if anyone else is coming. We didn't alert the troops or anything, so we will see. We'll start off with something that's a little past the date already, right?
Yeah.
With the Big Lion Cats contest.
Yeah.
So Big Lion Cat did a contest about 2 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it had a lot of rules, but that's okay. I was really excited. He was giving away some Funko Pops, and I wanted to participate. We have some Funko Pops up above.
Yeah, we showed them last time, right?
Yeah, so check out our last video if you want to see our Funko Pops. But someone suggested for me to dress up in a cat suit and for Dave to dress up in a cat suit.
Hey, we are DK Comics and Cosplay, so we got to bring the cosplay at some stage.
And so we don't really have cat suits laying around here. So I got a black cat suit, and I have the whole costume, but it's not awesome. It's okay. I mean, you can see the gloves already are like a little bit long. I would definitely never wear this to Dragon Con.
Yeah.
Ever.
Costumes you get in the store are nothing like cosplay. People use them for cosplay, and there's always arguments about, what if a store-bought costume is real cosplay, but I mean, hey.
It isn't. I mean, look at these arm things. Like, the gloves are so bad. Like, they should definitely fit. And but it's good for this. So I wanted to do a big shout out for Big Lion Cat. I am so sorry I'm late for your entry, but I'm still doing your video. And Kachung put on a Spider-Man mask for it as well. So we are committed.
We are committed.
So we already are subscribed to your channel. If you haven't checked out Big Lion Cat yet, you should. He's a really great guy. He does a lot of auctions and introduces people that don't really have a voice on YouTube yet, which is really nice.
Yeah, we got to participate in one of his auctions recently, and that was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, and he's brought in like Thoro to the scene, who's really great. And I'm not really sure of the other gentlemen.
It was
all dudes, right?
It was Spectre. Comic Spectre was on.
Oh yeah, Comic Spectre.
And Thoro.
Yeah,
and it was
Thoro.
us. Yeah. And I think NYC was supposed to just come and join and chat, but he had some other commitments or he was sick or something. But
so here goes. Here is our portion of the video. So Kachung did some detective work and found out what Lenny's name was, we think. So we are not certain, but we are pretty darn sure that it is Lean. Oh, just kidding. I just almost messed up. I put Leany. Just kidding, guys.
it's Leany.
Take. We're going to start over.
Cut.
Cut. So it's Lenny Weepa Leonard. So it was on one of his earlier videos. I think someone else actually helped with suggesting the name for Lenny. Was it just his thing, if I remember correctly? Right?
Yeah, I think someone on one of his videos said that, and he decided to just take that as the name, right?
Yeah, so we have Barbarian, Kung Fu, Mr. Garrel, and John's Comics with Kids, Kate and Charlie.
No.
Kate and I are watching you both looking spectacular, amazing, and all the other Spidey adjectives.
Hey, Kate.
Hey, Kate. So we dressed up for Big Lion Cat's contest video, and I think we just did it. We won't win. Spoiler alert.
Well, someone already won.
It already happened. So there you go, Big Lion Cat. We have done your video.
Low grade is better than no grade, right?
That's what you would consider it. So we also have a very special unboxing. It is really my first AOK that I've gotten without it being bundled with Kachung. So thank you so much, Big Will, for thinking of me and sending me something. It was really, really cool.
Yeah. Nice one, man.
Super, super nice.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing how the community just keeps an eye out for everybody. They look at what people are getting every week, what we're reading,
I think
you
I
know,
need
what
some
we
help.
love. Oh, what's going on?
Maybe I need to take off these
That might
gloves.
help.
Yeah.
You could use your cat nails.
Yeah, if it came with cat nails, but it didn't. So these are Party City grade. Definitely not super duper.
What's that? Is there a book in there? There's no book in there. That's just padding.
padding.
All right.
Here's Archer. I'm going to show Archer while you take care of that.
Right. I'm going to be really careful. You know what?
What's wrong?
It's just blue tape, so
I can probably get it off.
yeah. I'll give you a hand.
Teamwork.
The great thing about blue
work.
tape, even superheroes need to use their nails. I don't really have
I
many.
did just get my nails done the other day during John's comments with kids. I was listening to the show using my ear pods and watching it, so it worked out.
It's great. Who else turned up here? We got RLM's Comics and Collectibles. Hey, thanks for showing up.
Thanks
Isn't that
for coming.
what Jeffrey would say? Thanks for showing up.
Is that what Jeffrey said? Jeffrey's so good at that.
He is so good at that. We need a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Your boy's in the chat. Howdy, your boy.
Your boy.
John said, love seeing that Daredevil and Amazing Spider-Man on the shelf behind you. Yeah. John, you sent that Daredevil. You sent that.
John.
And Issues sent the Amazing Spider-Man 122, one of my grails.
Yeah. So we're actually going to be on Big Will's show in a few weeks here.
Yeah, we were on today on his show, The Big Show.
The Big Show.
And yeah, he suggested we come on his show. So I think next week it's Beulah.
Mm-hmm.
The week after that it's Easter.
Yeah.
And then it's us.
And then it's us. So that'll be cool. We're going to get on his show and talk about cosplay. I think it'll be a good time as we're really getting into our cosplaying here. So that will be really fun. We're looking forward to it. Just thought I'd mention it.
Nice.
So I got the got Hulk number 14. What's
You
that?
want me to show it?
Yeah, you can definitely show it.
What did Big Wheel send?
Ooh, Big Will. What did you send?
Hulk number 14. So
That's beautiful.
is this the first appearance of Red She-Hulk?
We were talking about first appearances. Trying to sort those
There's
out.
been a bit of commotion about this because of Immortal Hulk. I think people are saying that she's going to show up. And this is probably why there's heat on these books. Few of you guys will probably know better than me, but from what I understand, 14 has a cover with Red She-Hulk on it. So, Big Will, let us know. Is this the first appearance of Red She-Hulk?
Let me get in the chat as well.
It's a beautiful book.
It is beautiful. It's in great condition.
Love it. Love it.
It's awesome. Aww. And then this one. Let me take the tape off of that. There we go. It falls off. From the left to the right.
What did it say on there?
It said you'll want to upgrade.
You want to upgrade.
No, I'm good. I mean, I have books that are in excellent condition, and then I have some that are, terrible grade. But to me, it's just about having the book. I think that's how I feel. Like if I get something if I actually got something in a 9.6 that was of super duper value, I wouldn't upgrade it to a 9.8, and spend another $2,000 or $3,000. Like there are a lot of other things in life that I would like to spend $2,000 or $3,000 on.
Yeah.
Other than the same book that I already own.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with a little bit of a downgrade.
When someone gives you something too, I think that just, it kicks it up to the other level.
Yeah, I think it makes it way more valuable.
There's no way I'm giving away anything someone gives me. We're writing notes on the back of the books when we get.
I think that makes it really special, though, to be able to go through and tie it to a person or an occasion or something that happened. So it's always really cool.
That's a nice copy, Big Will.
It's beautiful.
There's no upgrading needed here.
It's in great condition.
So this is one of Delphia's Grails. She made a list not so long ago.
I did.
She threw it
About
up
a
on
month ago.
Instagram. And this was on there.
And Big Will responded.
That's awesome. It's beautiful.
It's in great shape. I think it's awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Big Will. I love it. It's going to go in my very special box. I have a box of books that are either more valuable or just unbelievable covers or certain variants that I got. So I would say they are my slab contenders or just very special. So this will go in that box. Be well loved and protected. Thank you so very much for sending this.
Jeff Comic 813 showed up. Who else we got here? Issues. Yeah, cosplay, man.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
This is part of Big Lion Cat's contest entry. So
Joey 47771. Hey, we sent you some books, right? You're in the auction. Sweet.
which auction?
I think he
or Big Lion Cat?
in Big Lion Cats. He bought one of our books.
Oh, we did Meow for the contest. We have to both do it.
Fail.
1, 2, 3. Meow. Did it. Nailed it.
It's so much easier with a mask on,
This is so awesome.
but it's actually really hot.
I think was Big Lion Cat like trying to trick me into thinking that he wasn't sending my grail? Like I think I got a little bit confused.
Big Will.
I'm sorry, Big Will. Guys, I'm getting really hot in here. Like this wig is really hot. I'm pretty sure that Kachung's mask is probably like melting his face off. So this room is usually pretty cold, but I feel like it's about 90 degrees in here. But yeah, sorry. Big Will, I think he sent me a message pulling a leg about sending a different book.
Oh, right.
So, okay.
I think he might have tricked us.
I think he did.
Maybe
I
that
was
the
okay
14th.
with whatever you sent, but he actually sent the book on my list. So that
Oh,
was
Big
really
Lion
cool.
Cat showed up. Big Lion Cat's here.
Hey, Big Lion Cat.
You missed the meows.
Yeah.
John said that his girls put our post-it notes all around the house.
Aww.
I see your handwriting all over the place. It's
Everywhere.
awesome.
Can you tell which one is written by Kachung?
Yeah. My handwriting sucks. I actually never learnt to cursive write, whatever it's called.
Oh, right in cursive, yeah.
Yeah, I skipped it.
Did you just get to skip it?
No, because I lived in England for 2 years, and when I went to England, they had already learned how to cursive write, and so I'd never really learned there. When I went back to Australia, I was 9. They'd already learned while I was gone, so I never really
You
picked
just
it
kind of
up.
missed that
Yeah,
moment
I
in
just-
life.
Just made that stuff up.
I loved cursive. I was
Yeah,
always
you-
really good at it.
Girls always write better than guys.
Yeah, I loved the books and filling the cursive out to make it match perfectly.
Rod is here, just a recan.
Hey,
Thanks
Just
for showing up.
Rican!
Barbarian Kung Fu is here.
Just Rican, you're getting more and more famous by the day. I keep seeing more people on your channel. You're just getting cooler and cooler by the second. So awesome.
Mr. Garrels here, he said we should switch cosplays.
Oh, yeah? You want to see Kachung in a wig and with some Black Cat madness going on?
What? No, he doesn't want to do that.
Andrew might, right? Never know. We could try that.
Who else we got? Discovery Bay showed up. How you doing, man?
Hey, Discover Bay. So, guys, I think that's really it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have a whole lot to do on this live stream. We wanted to get on. Are you coming out?
I'm coming out.
I'm coming out.
If I can get out.
Want some help?
Oh.
Wow, you are super sweaty.
Now I know how the panda feels.
Whoa, that's hot.
It's hot in here.
It's hot.
It's hot in here. You can't even get a fan inside. So this year I'm making a very big mask.
Someone said, show us some books. I mean, we can show some books of what we've been picking up recently. I mean, we did. So for people that came in a little later, we did show Big Will's A-OK, and he was very nice and sent me one of my Grail books. So we got the first appearance of She-Hulk, which is just amazing. That was so incredibly nice of you. And it's going in my very special box which is under my very special chair, away from all of the other boxes that either live in our closet or under that desk. So thank you so very much.
Issue said he wore his for over an hour.
What?
Was pretty drenched in sweat.
That just sounds miserable.
I just remember you drinking through the eye hole all the time.
I don't know how that's possible. I feel like you would probably pass out. And then he also sent this Hulk number 14. Pretty awesome.
I have a couple of books I've been reading.
So Kachung's going to show you guys some books he's been picking up.
It was pretty good, you know, War of the Realms. I definitely really love this cover. I got my LCS to send pictures of the covers they had, so I could kind of, you know, figure out which one I was going to get. And they showed me this one and the Greg Horn van variant. And I said, you got to hold both of those. I ended up selling them to me for cover price, both of them. So that was a score. You know, I was going to pick between them, but when they said cover price, you can't argue with that. I got both of them.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Reading Doctor Strange for the first... Well, I've read a lot of old Doctor Strange, and I haven't been reading anything new. So people have been talking about this, where he kind of interacts with Galactus. So I figured it's a good jump-in point. Maybe I'll grab the others, 1 to 11, and see how they are, because it's pretty good.
I like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, the last reveal, last page. Actually, it's not the last page. It's the reveal of the next issue. Something cool. So I don't know if this was the key of him becoming Herald or whatever it is, but it was a pretty good issue. I enjoyed it. And this one.
Bye, RLM. See you guys later. See you later.
You guys all got to read this.
Oh, yeah. You like Die.
So I've been trying to collect as many of these first, second, third, etc. printings. I haven't got any exclusives yet.
Have you been reading the whole run?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's it about?
It's great.
I don't know.
It's Die as in dice.
Oh,
Die.
Okay.
So
right.
it's
like
about
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
So if you're into Dungeons and Dragons, this is for you.
Rick and Morty did that Dungeons and Dragons cover also.
That was great. They did all those character sheets. But yeah, so I think I have 16 issues, 14 unique issues, and there's only 5 out.
Oh yeah, Issue says he's never heard of that before.
No.
Die.
You're missing out, man.
He loves that book. He's been grabbing it left and right, and certain covers he's been flipping out over. So
I'm still missing the B cover for number 1.
Oh, you know what we should share? That trade that guy lent me. That was such a cool story. So this top that I'm wearing today, it's actually from my LCS. They got these Hellboy shirts, which is pretty cool to give out to people. Yeah,
because the movie's coming.
Yeah, so they held one for me. It was like Kachung stopped by there on New Comic Book Day, and I guess he didn't want one.
No. There's no point in us both having one.
So I wanted one, and they were nice enough to hold one for me. So that was super cool.
Yeah. While we were there.
And while we were there on Friday, going there for our post-work week stress relief comic book store visit, basically, we were chatting about this other cover that I grabbed. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what bag it's in. We have a bag here with comics. You want to show that? They want to see books? Let's show them books. So this is, turn it the other way so you can really see the other way. There you go. Communication with the spouse. Other way. That
what other way?
Anyway.
The other left.
There you go. You can see all the books. So I don't know if it's in there. It might be in there. I think it actually is the book that I'm referring to.
Let me see.
But it was a Fables cover, and it was really, really great. And I talked to the store owners, and they said that it was a really good story, that I should read it. Sorry, guys, this wig is super hot, but my hair looks like crap. We've been gardening all day, so I was like on the cusp of this like cosplay idea, and then I went with it because I didn't feel like I had time to do my hair. So
I had time to do my hair.
I did.
But then
so
I
it's in
ruined
a
it.
bun, and then there's this wig. So there's that.
I can't find it.
You can't find it.
Oh, there's a Swamp Thing.
Well, long story short, it was a really great cover. And then this guy that was hanging out with the store owners, and he was one of their friends, he said that he had the trade in his car.
Yeah, just sitting in his back seat.
Yeah, and he was like, "Do you guys come here often?" And we do go there often.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Well, he's like, you can borrow it." And
yeah, if you
he
want
lent it to us.
Because one of the store owners said it's hard to kind of jump in on Fables without knowing the kind of the start of the story. So.
Yeah. So I mean, I instead of buying, I think this is 1 through 5 or 1 through 6. Instead of buying it, I mean, I would have bought the trade. It was fine, but it was nice of him to lend it to us. So it's supposed to be really good. Looking forward to getting into that. And
it's just some random guy that visits not random. We know he knows the store owners, and we know the store owners, but.
Yeah, so I guess that's our connect, but it's pretty trusting.
Very trusting.
Very nice.
Love it.
And so I think those are the types of things that really make the people in the comic community very special.
Yeah.
Yeah, super
Always
cool.
willing to share and give.
Did you want to show those?
You want to show them?
Sure. Just more stuff that we grabbed.
These weren't in the 25-cent bin.
So I grabbed this Swamp Thing. And there's someone that we know that we all love that may or may not flip out about that.
Or end up with it.
Right. So, yeah. It's either going in my collection or it's going in Tank's collection. So, either way, because I love some Swamp Thing as well. And I gave him some of mine. We found some there. He's a great guy. So,
yeah.
That's what you do when people are great.
Mm.
You know?
You'd be great back.
And then I found this Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Pretty awesome. Apparently it's pretty rare.
Yeah, it's a scarce issue.
It's number 5.
So.
Archie Horror. And...
Big Lion Cat. What are these guys talking about? Mm-hmm. Oh, the chat's always a different animal.
Chat's going crazy.
Oh, Big Lion Cat said, "I want to send you something. Please send your address to my email." Okay, Big Lion Cat. Meow. Although we sent you some books.
Did it again.
We send you those J. Scott Campbell books, and our return address is on there. So when you get those books, they'll be on there. We'll send you it by email as well.
Now you know what I live with. You just asked for a simple thing. But it almost got complicated. Just kidding. So, you must have grabbed all of these, right?
Yeah, I found a bunch of She-Hulk.
Yeah, so Dave grabbed these. He was digging around. And
most of them are Greg Horn covers.
Yeah. Clearly, he knows more about these particular books. They're fairly new. So why don't you go through those?
So, there is... Well, the first one actually isn't. Number 1, it's not a Greg Horn cover. I think there were variants, so maybe someone took the variant, that Greg Horn variant.
I mean, that would be surprising, cool. Right? For someone to grab like one or the variant.
Number 2 is a Greg Horn. He's just amazing artist. He's pretty top tier.
Pretty.
Number 3 is not a Greg Horn cover, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, these were $1.
Mm-hmm. They're great
each.
shape.
This one's amazing. That's a Greg Horn cover. Here's my dirty fingers.
From gardening today.
Gardening. This one's pretty cool. Another Greg Horn.
Is he saying Greg Palm? No, Greg Horn.
Oh, stop it, Mr. G.
Oh.
He's making fun of my accent.
Oh, I thought that was the thing you liked, Mr. Garrell. Mr. Garrell. Sorry. I don't want to get disowned.
Yeah.
Fixed it real quick.
This is a number 9. Skipped a few. They weren't any of the other ones there, but Greg Horn. And this Number 11.
Greg Horn.
No, number 10.
Oh, look. I think
It's
that.
pretty cool.
Oh.
And number 13. I don't think it's Greg Horn, but it's Thanos. So I think that's a pretty cool cover.
Make that.
She-Hulk and Thanos facing off. I don't know. I haven't read it, so I don't know what goes on there. But probably something pretty cool. Anyone read it? Who wins?
Who wins? So I think I'm kind of getting it. Like, watching people go through books is kind of a little bit like shopping without having to spend the money, right? That's the beauty of it. So I'm just going to grab some more random stuff in this room and go through it until people completely leave. I'm kidding. But I do have some more stuff to show. So I got this Harley Quinn number 60, this Cho cover.
She loves her black and white covers.
I do love some black and white and some color pops,
With a
and
little
I
color.
love Harley Quinn, so.
And Harley Quinn.
I do love Harley Quinn. And.
I'm just reading the
Oh,
chat.
you're fine. I got this Immortal Hulk cover as well. I had them pull this for me at my local comic book store. And I will say that I had a few Immortal Hulks that I owned, and Kachung had some that he owned up until about a week ago. We had the full run between the two of us.
Well, we're
right?
missing number 7.
Except for number 7.
We need number 7.
So, number 7, we don't have. But he's been so into it, and don't get me wrong, like, everyone's fired up about, the whole series. So, I was also getting fired up about it. But I was like, you know what? It makes more sense for me to give them to Kachung, so he has, like, a full run, than for us to have, like, pieces of it.
Yeah. It's in the family.
Yeah. A little less Gollum-like.
Yeah.
So. My precious. But I had them pull the Immortal Hulk because there was a lot of spec about this one and also 17 as well. So.
And the 25 variant for that, people are flipping out about.
People flip out about anything.
It's not even a good cover, honestly.
And then I have this War of the Realms cover.
Jay Scott Campbell. She loves her women covers.
I do.
So decided to get that one.
Pretty awesome. And this Deadpool cover is just amazing. It's so great for so many reasons. One, Deadpool's hilarious. Secondly, it has a unicorn. This is right up Kate and Charlie's alley, and apparently mine as well.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome. But you know what? He got a unicorn cover too, so I'm not alone.
And I don't really like Deadpool that much.
Yeah. There's this die cover in my pile. I didn't pick it up. Kachun got it for me. But
it's a color pop.
It's a color pop.
And it's a MAC.
And it has elements of Asia on it. So those are all things right up my alley. Awesome. And this book I'm not going to show because I got it for someone in the chat. So I'll put that over there, like specifically for them.
Someone related.
What'd you say? Well, that's okay. You're right. I think this is kind of a good example of karma. Good karma. I got this book and I sent it to Issues in one of our first AOKs to him. And I was pretty new to comic book collecting at that time. I mean, still pretty new, but I was like really new.
Yeah.
But I did love that book. And I thought it was so cool just because it was probably like not the oldest, but one of the older books that I had. And also it had like an old female character in it, but it was my Kitty Pryde book. And I know the one I sent you Issues was one of those low grade, better than no grade situations. But I got this one this Friday for 25 cents. So I was pretty stoked about that. And it's in really nice shape, except for that little corner.
Oh, yeah. Someone bent it.
Someone bent it. That's what people do.
Just to go ask, who sends AOKs to Issues?
I send AOKs to Issues. And Kachung sends AOKs to Issues.
Mm-hmm.
Although you can't send like things directly to Issues because he gives out a PO box because he doesn't want any of us to know where he lives. So you can't send certain things because
you can't send him money either. Apparently, he just wants people to buy
just comic books. I'm just
to give us something in return. We love you, Issues.
We do. Cool. I mean, I have a bunch of other 25-cent books. This was actually this was my pick. But you have.
We're Issues only friends.
Is that what he said?
And John just bought that Kitty Pryde Wolverine for his girls.
Oh, he did? Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think I have another copy now because I can get a little enthusiastic about something when I really love it. So I was like, I sent it and then I found it again. So I have another one. So now I have two. So I can send them their own copy if you only have one for each of the girls. And that way each of them can have their own copy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was the one you got out of the 25-cent bin.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, because these guys are going to beat Thanos, right?
Yeah.
They're supposed to. But we'll see.
That one's definitely a reader copy.
Unless
you're going to do some erasing on the front, right? Or what is it? Right? Dry cleaning? Do some dry cleaning?
Oh, I don't know how to get it to focus, but whatever. Cool book.
Well, I mean, in that light, it looks like it could have been like
for 25 cents.
A 9.6. We can give it a press, put it in a Mylar, and then do some dry cleaning, and we'll be good.
Yeah, 9.8.
9.8.
Maybe 9.6.
We got this thing. A love thing. I have quite a big collection of thing at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I also have some Toxic Avenger, which I really love.
Yeah, he's pretty neat.
He's amazing. And here's another thing. 25-cent bin.
Yeah, our 25-cent bin's awesome.
They haven't been bagged and boarded yet, but they will be. We have tons of bags and boards around here at all times.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out. We also have markers to write notes for AOKs. We may or may not have issues. We have our post-it notes that John was talking about. It's all here.
JP's here. Hey, JP.
You got this Daredevil.
The mummy on it.
Daredevil 138 with the mummy. Some, I would say, probably pretty good-looking lady for the time.
In distress. Ghost Rider in the background there. Look at that. That's a cool book for 25 cents.
Yeah, not bad. There's another Daredevil for 25 cents.
Number 210. Daredevil caught in rope.
Daredevil. This one is number 4.
This is annual number 4. Submariner, Black Panther. That's pretty cool. Look at that.
This one's super skinny. It's feel that.
I don't know what that is.
That doesn't feel like.
It's a value number 1.
It's the value bin comic.
Versus Vapora, and then there's some child about to grab the gasoline. So that can't go well.
No, I don't think that's.
He's got to fuel
up. Is that dynamite?
No, it's gasoline.
Oh, okay.
He's got to fill up his little toy truck because it broke down.
Barbarian says he has that.
Oh yeah. Lowball offers over here. Are they bidding now?
Oh. It's 40 cents. That's more than we paid for it. So profit. Oh yeah, you can.
I don't know what if this is a one-shot Batman Spawn. I thought there was a series of Batman Spawn, but this seems to be some kind of one-shot.
One shot.
Who is Crow Tone?
Well, it was 25 cents. Everyone's freaking out about Spawn, and it has Batman on it. So, I mean, we grabbed it.
Yeah.
We chatted about it before we brought it home for 25 cents, and it seemed like it held its weight for 25 cents. Here, you can show that one. I have a pretty big Catwoman collection.
Growing Catwoman collection. That's a really interesting Catwoman.
Interesting.
What's this?
Wonder Woman.
Extra size 10th anniversary issue number 120. They
have a lot of Wonder Woman.
They put some good books in like quality wise.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
They call that 25-cent Ben my Ben.
Yeah, because she's always in it.
No, I think it's good though. I think it gives people an opportunity to play around and figure out what they like without it costing a fortune.
This one is number 243. Hulk. Death and Destiny. It's like he's smashing up something.
Smashing it up.
It's pretty cool.
He looks pretty skinny in that one, right? Like that's It's a pretty tiny Hulk.
He's a little Hulk.
Little Hulk.
It's a mini Hulk.
Mini Hulk. It's Hulk when he's off steroids.
Yeah, hasn't had his protein shake. An Archie comic.
Yogi the Bear. I love Yogi the Bear.
Hey, boo boo. Give me some of that honey, boo boo.
I got this really old treasure chest book. This one is falling apart.
This needs some love.
It's
April the 4th, 1968. A treasure chest.
Yeah. I wasn't even a thought.
There's pieces hanging off it, but who knows what's going to happen there.
Probably that bear is going to eat that guy. And the little kids learn not to go outside and chop wood when there's a bear coming around, right?
Yeah.
Some lessons of the 1960s. Got this cool yellow Lobo cover.
Lobo.
Lobo.
Everyone loves Lobo. Does everyone love Def Leppard though? They're pretty cool.
I don't know.
That shows the time, doesn't it?
They were cool then. I think that's what you say. They were cool then.
This is
another Lobo cover.
Another Lobo cover with all his women. They got to be making a movie of him soon, surely.
Right. And when they do, I'm going to have these 25-cent covers that are going to be worth $1.25, I think. I'm going to be cashing out on all my 25-cent books that I've stockpiled.
John said that Bear book is the true first for shirtless bear fighter.
Oh.
Did he have a shirt on? He had his shirt on.
This one. I thought he was talking about the Yogi.
The Yogi. This one, right?
Oh, that's hilarious. It could be Yogi too, though. But this one because it's so old. That's funny. I got this one. I don't know why.
Obnoxio.
I got it because I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. It's a Marvel comic.
It's Obnoxio the Clown. It's a Pieta cover. Where's JD?
JD.
Versus the X-Men.
Crowdsourcing.
But man, it looks like he's defeated. Who is that? Kitty Pryde? Looks obnoxious. That's his name, right?
Yeah, he looks obnoxious.
That's pretty cool.
Alrighty. And Dave, that's for you, right?
Oh yeah, I like Clive Barker, Ecto Kid. I haven't read these yet, but I have a bunch of them from some of our other hauls. But I love Clive Barker. Horror fan.
Horror. Here is another 2099 cover, and I have a lot of these. I actually have a pile I can see from right here where I think I have like 15 of these at this point. So it's become a thing.
Joe47777771 said Clive Barker is something that he read as well as a kid.
Yeah, Kachung loves Clive Barker. I got a shiny cover of Clive Barker once, and I didn't realize that it was something he was really excited about. But we're learning more about each other in the comic collecting process.
Hellraiser, Nightbreed.
Here's another cool Daredevil.
Oh, number 198. Fighting some Asian guys.
It's very specific.
Yeah. I haven't read that one. Now we can.
Here's a cool Flash. Flash 71. Flash 71.
Flash 71. All 25-cent goodness. It's great because, you know, just walk out spending what you would on maybe 2 books.
Here's another Kitty Pryde.
From that same series.
Super awesome. Here's some, let's see, Fantastic Four.
And they had a range of different stuff.
Yeah, they said they just reloaded the 25-cent bin. Wonder Woman.
They knew we were coming.
They knew we were coming, so they got it ready. You can show these a little quicker.
Just need to make sure I'm showing it. Who's that guy? Some ninja. Daredevil always seems to be fighting people with swords.
We get a lot of Daredevil.
Yeah.
I know.
Maybe it's because no one picks up Daredevil there. I don't know.
It's not, but I feel like we don't always see a lot of Daredevil.
Yeah,
So
we got a lot this time.
yeah, we definitely racked up on Daredevil this time.
Into the Fire. It's a nice copy of that. Very nice. Oh, you found a Spawn book?
I did. Number 4.
Look at that.
Look at me go.
Number 4. And it's black cover. And look, there's maybe a couple of spine ticks there.
Maybe. But
That's
for
not too bad.
25 cents, I mean.
Early Spawn. I mean, there's probably a lot of them, but it's still early Spawn.
Daredevil. We can double show.
Double show.
Dracula.
The double fisting comic books.
Is that what you call it? Yes. Here's another one.
We do now.
We do now.
Another
We
comic.
coined the term. Double fisting comic books, guys. We coined it right here. Whatever that means, we're doing it.
Oh, that's like that other Wolverine cover.
It's what's happening. Iron Man. With I like how this very clearly. These other ones actually are in really good shape. Like they are. Some of them are in excellent shape. This one, however, looks okay. But if you look closely enough, you can see that someone clearly used it as a coaster.
Yeah.
Which is just terrible.
This has what they call it. There we go. It's a Turok mark. Using it as a beer coaster or coffee coaster. Tank showed up. Oh, he's surprised you're blonde.
Oh yeah, no, it's not real, obviously. But this is for right. This is for Big Lion Cat's late contest entry. So I wanted to participate in his contest, and the truth is, I kept overthinking it and what I was going to do for the video, and I thought I had more time. And then I saw him post the winning video, and I decided to still do it.
Yeah, I'm just showing off this.
Following
awesome,
through with my commitment.
This awesome coaster mark. Love it.
And then we have this one actually is going out in an AOK, but is part of almost a full run that I have of this at this point. Like not a full run, but definitely a good amount of stories and sequence.
That's something Kate likes, right?
Well, there you go. I just said it was going out in AOK, and then you're like, that's something Kate likes. Oh.
I'm a classic.
It doesn't matter. It's okay. This is the Tales of the Legion of Superheroes. I have no idea. You have no idea because I asked you. So maybe someone out there has some idea.
Yeah, what is that?
I just thought it was really cool. She looks a lot like Pocahontas, right? With wings or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but
it's pretty like sprayed on paint suit and then
pretty cool.
Shouldn't every superhero be in the Legion of Superheroes?
There's another $20.99.
Look at that.
Double fist comics.
Double fist.
Ready? Here we go. There we go. We're double fisting comics.
Shiny.
Shiny and not shiny.
Dude,
2099.
take that, chat. Take that.
Take that. Take that.
All those light beams.
Someone might have just had a seizure from that. So that is not everything, but it's something. So you guys wanted to see some books, and I think
That was our latest haul.
delivered.
We turned this into a haul video.
We did.
But it was mostly to thank Big
Will for his amazing A-OK. Thank you so much for sending me one of my grill books. I for sure will be finding somewhere really special to display that. So it'll either go, well, I was going to put it in my special box, which sounds really inappropriate when I say that, but that's not what I mean. But I think I'll find somewhere outside of that, but I'd like to protect it a little bit more.
Yeah, we'll find somewhere for it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's super cool. And also thanks, Big Lion Cat, for coming over here and saying hi.
Yeah.
And everyone else that came. So sweet of you guys.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry we couldn't keep up with all the chat, but you guys know what to do.
Yeah, we haven't been around as much. We'll acknowledge that.
Pretty busy.
But we've been so busy, and I know other people are so busy and make time for it as well. So for those of you that get on YouTube every single day or every other day, that's...
Cheers to you.
Yes, and are still holding your normal life together. That's amazing. So good for you. We do want to try to do once a week.
Yeah,
I think
it'd be nice to have something scheduled.
Yeah,
that we can, always be every week. But we'll probably throw in some random videos of, tips and tricks of cosplay.
Yeah, I could give a tip of cosplay right now. So this is a really crappy wig. And I actually stubbed my toe today when we were gardening. So I very quickly got my wigs, and they were like up on the top of my closet in this box. And then they all kind of fell down. So they're going to probably find a new spot. But regardless, this wig, it sheds a lot. And not that anyone in this chat probably wants to wear wigs, right? I think they're all guys. Like, there's not one female in here. Yeah. So this is for the female that watches this on the replay. So don't wear wigs that shed. You always want to wear wigs that you can brush easily, because otherwise your hair will become a rat's nest at a con. And then no matter how nice your costume is, your cosplay is going to look like crap.
You just keep playing with your hair, trying to get it right.
Get it out of your face. And, it's also hot. In general, I think when you go to a con, you for sure want to make sure that you can take the hot costume off. Or some people that have really big costumes sometimes have like air conditioners and stuff in there. So
fans. I'm putting a fan in mine. I'm making a big mask this year.
You're going to put a fan in there.
And there's going to be a fan in there.
Okay.
So that I can stay cool.
That'll be cool.
All right. Wig advice 101.
That's
what John just said.
What? Wig advice 101.
Yeah.
I could definitely do a wig advice video for sure. Like how to which ones to pick, where to buy them, what materials to get. This one's definitely like a retired one. I'll probably never ever cosplay in this ever. Period.
You use that for what?
I think this was a contender for my Killer Frost from 2 years ago. I wound up wearing a different one, but this one was considerable. It just, I liked the length of it better than the other one, but it just looked a bit chensy. So it didn't stay tangle free long enough.
She said he's going to cosplay as Tank. He just has to glue carpet to his chest.
I actually have a roll of like furry material down in the garage. So
we'll send you that.
Or if you ever do come and visit us, we can just spray you down with glue and start patching pieces of the furry material over you, and you'll be set. Then you can go to Dragon Con with us as Tank.
Yeah.
So, what was that?
What?
Tank! Oh, no. I didn't mean that. That was your idea. That I was just going on. I think I just I don't mean that, Tank. You're awesome. That you in no way resemble that in my garage. That's not what I meant. I was just kind of rolling with issues. I allowed the trolling. I allowed the trolling to become part of my video. Sorry, our video.
Well,
I think we should end the video now. Anyway.
Thanks for showing up, guys.
Thanks for coming, guys. We hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Sunday night and that everyone got enough R&R
25
this weekend.
cent.
I would say R&R this weekend to deal with the coming week, right?
Recharge for the week.
Yeah.
Now go watch Reggie.
No,
because
go
I
watch
think he's on.
Reggie. Awesome. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for showing up.